The sun dipped below the horizon, casting a golden glow upon the vast expanse of the open sea. On the shores of the small coastal town of Meridian Bay, a motley crew assembled on the deck of the Black Serpent, a weathered but formidable pirate ship. Captain Redbeard, a seasoned buccaneer with a tangled mass of crimson facial hair, stood at the helm, eyeing the crew with a glint of excitement. The word had spread through every tavern portside inn: the legendary pirate treasure, a hoard of untold riches hidden by the infamous Captain Blackheart, was rumored to be located on the elusive Isle of Shadows. Redbeard, driven by a thirst for adventure and the lure of unimaginable wealth, had rallied a crew of skilled rogues, navigators, and seafarers to embark on the most daring expedition of their lives, the pirate treasure hunt. Among the crew was our protagonist, Jack Hawkins, a resourceful and quick-witted sailor with a past shrouded in mystery. Jack, having earned a reputation for his uncanny ability to navigate treacherous waters, had caught the attention of Redbeard during a chance encounter in a raucous seaside tavern. Now, with a coveted spot on the Black Serpent, Jack prepared to set sail into the unknown. As the crew weighed anchor and unfurled the tattered sails, Meridian Bay faded into the distance. The Black Serpent cut through the waves, leaving a trail of frothy white in its wake. A sense of anticipation hung in the salty sea breeze as the crew sailed toward the fabled Isle of Shadows, guided by cryptic maps and tales of ghostly apparitions guarding the treasure. Days turned into nights, and the crew navigated through uncharted waters, relying on the expertise of Jack Hawkins and the uncanny sense of direction possessed by the ship's navigator, the enigmatic Whispering Willow. The journey, though fraught with challenges, forged a bond among the crew as they faced storms, evaded rival pirate ships, and navigated the unpredictable currents of the pirates' cauldron. Amidst the trials of the sea, Captain Redbeard gathered the crew on the ship's weather-beaten deck. With the sun setting behind him, he addressed his motley band of adventurers. "Mates, we're on the brink of destiny. The Isle of Shadows awaits, and with it, the pirate treasure that will make legends of us all. But beware, for the treasure is said to be guarded by the spirits of those who sought it in vain. Are you ready to face the challenges that await us?" A resounding cheer echoed from the crew, their spirits high and resolve unwavering. The Black Serpent continued its course toward the Isle of Shadows, shrouded in mist and surrounded by an aura of mystery. As the crew approached the island, a dense fog enveloped the Black Serpent, reducing visibility to a mere few feet. Eerie shadows danced on the water's surface, and the air was thick with an otherworldly presence. The crew, undeterred by the spectral atmosphere, anchored the ship on the outskirts of the island, preparing to embark on foot. The Isle of Shadows, as its name suggested, was a place cloaked in perpetual twilight. Ancient trees with twisted branches cast elongated shadows, and phosphorescent fungi illuminated the forest floor. The crew, armed with lanterns and cutlasses, ventured inland, guided by the coordinates derived from Captain Blackheart's cryptic maps. As they delved deeper into the heart of the island, the crew encountered mysterious symbols etched onto stone monoliths and cryptic markers pointing the way. The forest, alive with unseen whispers, seemed to come alive as if the very land held the secrets of countless pirate tales. Their journey led them to the Whispering Grove, a sacred site where the trees seemed to murmur ancient secrets. Here, the crew encountered the first of the spectral guardians, ethereal apparitions that materialized from the shadows. The guardians, bound by an oath to protect the pirate treasure, challenged the intruders with spectral blades and haunting wails. In the midst of the confrontation, Jack Hawkins, drawing upon his resourcefulness, uncovered a clue in the form of a tattered journal left by a previous adventurer. The journal spoke of an offering, an item of personal significance that, when placed on the ancient altar at the heart of the grove, would appease the guardians and grant safe passage. Amidst the skirmish with the spectral guardians, the crew scoured the grove for items of personal significance. Each member, in a moment of vulnerability, offered a cherished possession to the altar, a locket, a compass, a trinket from a long-lost love. The guardians, appeased by the heartfelt offerings, dissipated into the shadows, allowing the crew to proceed. The journey through the Isle of Shadows continued, marked by encounters with traps, puzzles, and illusions designed to thwart those unworthy of the pirate treasure. Jack Hawkins, leveraging his intuition and wit, played a pivotal role in deciphering the enigmatic challenges that stood between the crew and their coveted prize. As they navigated through the island's labyrinthine passages, the crew uncovered the entrance to the Cavern of Whispers, the final resting place of Captain Blackheart and the fabled pirate treasure. The cavern, illuminated by the glow of luminescent crystals, echoed with the whispers of those who had come before. At the heart of the cavern lay Captain Blackheart's final resting place, an ornate sarcophagus adorned with nautical motifs and symbols. The crew, guided by the maps and clues gathered throughout their journey, approached the sarcophagus with a mix of reverence and anticipation. Captain Redbeard, with a ceremonial flourish, opened the sarcophagus to reveal the legendary pirate treasure, a dazzling array of gold coins, jeweled trinkets, and artifacts from every corner of the known world. The crew, their eyes widening with awe, realized that they stood on the cusp of unimaginable wealth. However, the elation was short-lived as the ghostly figure of Captain Blackheart materialized before them. The legendary pirate, his spectral form clad in tattered clothing and adorned with a weathered tricorn hat, regarded the intruders with a stern gaze. "Ye who seek the pirate treasure, heed my words. The wealth before ye is a burden as much as a boon. The true treasure lies in the bonds forged and the journey undertaken. Choose wisely, for the Isle of Shadows demands a sacrifice." The crew, now faced with an unexpected twist, pondered Captain Blackheart's words. The legend spoke of a sacrifice, an offering to the island in exchange for the coveted pirate treasure. It was a moment of decision that would define the destiny of each crew member. Amidst the whispers of the cavern, the crew engaged in a heartfelt discussion. They reflected on the challenges faced, the bonds forged, and the camaraderie that had sustained them through the trials of the Isle of Shadows. It became evident that the true treasure lay not in the material wealth before them but in the shared experiences and the indomitable spirit of adventure that had united them. As a collective decision, the crew chose to offer a symbolic sacrifice, their personal possessions that had been placed on the altar in the Whispering Grove. These items, imbued with sentimental value, were laid before Captain Blackheart as a gesture of respect and acknowledgement of the journey undertaken. In a final act of spectral approval, Captain Blackheart nodded, his stern expression softening for a fleeting moment. The cavern, now suffused with an ethereal light, resonated with the echoes of countless pirate tales. The pirate treasure, once an elusive dream, took on a new significance, a testament to the transformative power of shared adventure and camaraderie. The crew, having made their choice, exited the Cavern of Whispers with a newfound sense of fulfillment. The Isle of Shadows, though steeped in mystery, had bestowed upon them a treasure that transcended gold and jewels, the treasure of enduring friendships and the memories of a legendary quest. As the Black Serpent set sail from the Isle of Shadows, the crew looked back at the receding shores, their hearts lighter and their spirits lifted. Captain Redbeard, at the helm, raised a tankard in a toast to the enduring spirit of pirate camaraderie. Here's to the Isle of Shadows and the legendary pirate treasure we found within ourselves. May the winds of adventure continue to fill our sails, and may the bonds forged endure across the vast seas of time. And so, under the fading light of the setting sun, the Black Serpent sailed into the open sea, its crew enriched not only by the treasures of the past but also by the promise of countless adventures that awaited on the horizon, the promise of a life shaped by the indomitable spirit of the pirate treasure hunt. The end. Thank you for watching. Like, share and subscribe for more videos.